What's up, YouTube? It's Joel with your stimulus check and news update as of December 27th. I hope you've had a wonderful Christmas from my family to yours. But we have breaking news that a fourth stimulus check could be passed by Congress as the COVID-19 Omicron variant starts to rise in terms of the cases. We have calls now from the Senior Citizens League to Congress to pass a $1,400 stimulus check to Social Security beneficiaries. And we also have the Democrats who are looking to scale back the Build Back Better plan in order to get it passed. Now we're going to go over what they're saying, of what they want to stay, and what's going for them to pass this huge stimulus package. But we also have top Democrat progressives who are urging Biden to focus on the Build Back Better bill and to use executive action to get things done, including some possible stimulus checks. Now, Chuck Schumer has vowed that the Democrats will move forward on the Build Back Better plan in some form or fashion in the next month to get it passed, as well as top Democrats calling on Biden to cancel student loans since they have more time with the extended student loan repayment pause. And if you like this video, could you do me a huge favor and smash that like button for me and the YouTube algorithm? I really appreciate it so much, and it helps the channel to grow big time, and I appreciate all your support. So during President Biden's address to the nation, he warned that in the coming days and weeks, the country could experience a surge in COVID cases. This increase could result in the collapse of some hospital systems and an increase in the number of deaths due to the new COVID variant. Now, this is now sparking from the Progressive Caucus and other advocates to call on Congress to send another stimulus check. Not to mention, now that the Build Back Better bill is essentially off the table for now, the child tax credits and the other increases in monthly payments that have been sent out are going to stop once we enter into the new year. This is where they are adding more pressure to send the American people some help in the form of the stimulus checks. Now, it's gotten to the point where the Progressive Caucus is actually calling on Biden to send another stimulus check using executive action. The number that is being asked for is the $1,400 one-time direct payment. On top of this, they're not the only ones asking for a stimulus check. The Senior Citizens League is pressuring Biden to send Social Security recipients a one-time $1,400 stimulus check. The Senior Citizens League chairman, Rick Delaney, said, "We've heard from thousands of seniors who have exhausted their retirement savings. Many have written to us that our government has forgotten about them. A $1,400 stimulus check for Social Security recipients could be a way to get extra non-taxable income to them." Now, one great increase that's coming to those on Social Security is the new cost of living increase that on average is going to add $1,344 to their annual payout. But with inflation, it's kind of not doing so well in terms of giving them all the help that they can get. They are saying that they need more financial help and that a fourth stimulus check is the answer. Now, with the Omicron variant cases rising, there's not going to be the child tax credit coming in January, but this is where progressives are pushing to send out that direct stimulus check to the families to help them out since the child tax credit is not coming. So there's a lot of factors coming that are pushing for a fourth stimulus check from a lot of parties. We're edging closer to the new year where we can see something happen very quickly in the next month. Let me know your thoughts on getting a fourth stimulus check in the comment section. So on to the Build Back Better plan. Now remember, this bill actually started out at $6 trillion, and then it got scaled back to $3.5 trillion, and then it got scaled back again to $1.75 trillion. And we are at the point where the Democrats have thought they tried to go large, they tried to go big in that first bill, but now that they are saying that it's not going to happen, so they're going to scale it back in order to get something passed. If this bill follows suit of what's happened in the past, it's probably going to go down to around $800 to $900 billion. Now remember, I told you that if they wanted to get this passed, they would need to scale it back in order to get Manchin's vote. Well, we are on our way there. The other issue is with the bill is that Manchin argued was that the Democrats are not being honest about the cost of the bill, since temporary programs are likely to be extended in the future, and it's not like he's being out there. A lot of Democrats actually did say that they would get some parts of the bill passed and then work on the bills to make some aspects of those bills permanent, like the enhanced child tax credit that has been paid out to parents in the form of monthly checks. Representative Susan Delbean said, at the start of these negotiations many months ago, we called for prioritizing doing a fewer things well for longer. And we believe that adopting such an approach could open a potential path forward for this legislation. Now, coming from progressive Democrats, it's an entirely different story. They're wanting as minimal cuts as possible. Progressive Democrat Pramila Jayapal said, in Congress, we will continue to prioritize a legislative path for Build Back Better. Focus on taking the current text of the legislation passed by the House, keeping as much of it as possible, but no less than the elements contained in the framework negotiated by the president and committed to by Senators Manchin and Sinema months ago. So the new Democrat coalition in their statement mentioned as top priorities are the expanded child tax credit, building on Obamacare, and addressing climate change. But Manchin said he was concerned about including other things like Medicare expansion and paid family leave in these big spending package. He suggested that those items might not make it into the final package, which they're trying to scale down. They're wanting to bring a more targeted form in who gets the expanded child tax credit and lowering the income level as well. Now, Nancy Pelosi has said that we will not let this opportunity pass, and we will make the case. And I have confidence that Senator Manchin cares about our country and that at some point very soon, we can take up the legislation. I'm not deterred at all. So we are doing really well in terms of the acceptance of the bill not being passed before Christmas, but they are hard at work to get it scaled back in order to get it passed in the month of January 2022. Now, with Chuck Schumer, the leader of the Senate right now, has vowed that there will be a vote on the Build Back Better bill in January, we can see that they'll be working really fast to bring forth a bill that makes sense to all parties and has the votes to be passed in Congress. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section on the Build Back Better bill. But now that Biden has extended the student loan pause for another 3 months, we see that Chuck Schumer and other top Democrats are looking for Biden to just cancel the majority of student loans on top of that. In this tweet, Schumer says it would be a really great day for President Biden and Vice President Harris to cancel student debt. We even had Senator Bernie Sanders who said, I applaud President Biden for once again pausing federal student loan payments for 45 million Americans. Now let's cancel it. All of it. So we're talking about trillions of dollars of student loan debt that he's wanting to cancel. But they are calling on Biden to use executive action to cancel $50,000 in student loan debt per borrower and not to even bother with going through Congress. With the additional pause, this is something they see as a win and could help them with getting things canceled that much faster. Braxton Brewington, a spokesperson for the Debt Collective, which is a national union for debt holders, said in a statement, for at least a few more months, struggling families will be able to keep tens of billions of dollars in their pockets. However, a pause should be just the first step in addressing the student loan crisis. Now, the Biden administration should permanently relieve this financial burden on families and the economy by using his executive authority to eliminate all federal student loan debt. With the stroke of a pen, Biden can dramatically boost the economy, narrow the racial wealth gap, keep a key campaign promise, and deliver a much-needed jubilee for the 99%. So yes, there is much pressure to cancel student loan debt, and with the extended pause, it does seem like we're heading that way for Biden to cancel student loans in some form or fashion for borrowers. So let me know what you think about the student loan cancellations in the comment section. But hey, on this channel, we are all about investing in this channel in life, news, personal growth, and finance. And if you want to start off this new upcoming year by growing your finances, making money, having your money work for you, then you can use my links down in the description to get you 2 free stocks with Webull worth up to $1,850. Or you can go with Robinhood, and those stocks are worth up to $500 and get you some free money to start growing your money and making you money while you sleep. But those links are down in the description. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them. But this is how you start building wealth. It's by getting your money to work for you. And I can't wait to hear you all in the comment section. Let me know which free stocks you get and about the wealth that you're growing. But please, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on our stimulus and economic news that affects you, and learn how to build some wealth and hear the real news. This is Joel with True Life Investing. Until next time,